Yeah. So I was with my husband. I was like, now I know that she's not reliable for anything. I was like, so the day that I go to do my nails, you're gonna have to be home and keep the baby since she says she'll be there and she's not there.
Yeah. So now you're gonna have to suck my ass.
I'm like, so now you're gonna have to miss a day of work because that's how it's gonna happen. Or you're just gonna have to get home early enough so I can go do my nails because she clearly is not reliable.
Yeah, I'm good at my nails.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna do my nails no matter what. She's not gonna stop me. Yeah, he's super calm. And I told her he was calm. Oh, I know. Because my first one, he's 5, and when he was 1.5, he was running around with his cousins, and he gashed open his head and had to go have stitches from running into the dresser. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's going to be my wild child. And now with this one, I'm like, I have a feeling this one's going to be the wild child because he's a quiet baby. My other one was not this calm, not this relaxed. I'm like,
it's always the quiet ones that get you.
I issue with this one.
Yeah, it's the quiet ones that get you.
They're good when they're babies, and then after they become leaders.
Yeah, it's done. Let's see, 1 foot.
So my second toenail,
this one?
lady actually broke it off when she did my toes when I went with one girl, and that's why I was scared to go with her. So it barely grew back, so I'm not sure if it's like strong enough for acrylics, but hopefully it is.
Oh, we're doing Gel X on them, so I feel like Gel X, you can monitor it a lot better.
Okay, because when she did the acrylics, I don't know what happened, but my whole nail fell off with the acrylics 3 days later.
Yeah, that's what acrylics do. I feel like acrylics are a little bit too,
And I was like,
especially if they do it like thick.
She did do it thick, and I had asked her to like file them and file them and file them, and I was like, oh my gosh, my whole toenail came off, girl, and it's barely growing back.
No, it grew back pretty good.
Okay. Like,
but you can see it's not attached right here. All this white looking one,
so
it's not
fully attached.
Yeah, no. I don't think it ever will be. Maybe.
That's what I thought too. I told my husband, I was like, maybe it's never gonna grow back right.
Yeah. But it grew back a full nail, like a full entire, not weird or nothing. So.
Yeah, it didn't grow back crazy.
Yeah, he's a chill baby.
Where are you trying to go?
Put that one in.
Where are you trying to go?
He's such a chubby baby.
The lady, when we went in from his 1-month shot, from the time he was born to the 1 month, he had gained like almost 13 pounds.
Yeah.
He was like, oh my gosh, your baby's really, really big. She was like, she was like, what? It's over big. And I was like, well, what do you want me to do? Like,
starve him?
He's breastfed, and if he's hungry, he's hungry. Like, what am I supposed to do? Put him on a diet? And then
she's like, limited?
We went for his 2 months, and she was like, oh, you know, he's like 8 pounds now. I'm like, okay, and what exactly am I supposed to do?
You're like, I'm
like, so what? It's because you know how they do those charts where they're like, oh, if he's over this, that, and the other. I'm like, yeah, he's over a little bit, but
he's hungry. He's hungry.
Chart, so it's like, what's wrong with it?
I don't even think a baby breastfed can be obese.
Exactly, but it's like, why do they try showing you the charts? Like, look, he's
like, are you supposed to stop eating him?
I'm like, so what? Am I not supposed to feed him? Is he supposed to not eat? Like,
do I skip a meal a day or like? Like, what do I do?
Yeah, I'm like, and that's what frustrates me with some of the doctors because you know they say like smart stuff, like smart aleck stuff, and you're just like, and what exactly do you want me to do with them?
If I stop feeding them, it's child cruelty. If I overfeed them,
Now
it's
you're
kind
saying,
of.
now
I don't know
you're
what you're trying to
judging
say.
me. You're like saying that he's overweight pretty much. Like,
You're
what
breastfeeding.
is
It's not like you're bottle feeding.
Exactly. She had accused me of doing formula and breast, and I'm like, no, my kid does not do no formula whatsoever. Like he's all breastfed, like no formula. She thought he was both, so she was trying to tell me to stop giving formula, and I'm like,
You're like, good
don't
advice.
give formula. I'm like,
Like, I'm already on that.
I'm like, where did you get that he's formula and breastfed? Like, nowhere in the chart states that he's formula and breastfed, lady. Like, no today.
She's like, stop giving him formula.
And
you're like,
weird.
I already did because I never did.
I had an Apple Valley, so it was San Bernardino County. So the
Yeah.
doctors would call him and everything. And then now that I moved him here to LA, I'm like, you're so judgy over here. Like, if he's a little bit overweight, oh, he's a little bit overweight. What are you doing? And it's just like,
you're like, I'm
so
feeding him.
Please stop judging me.
What made you move out here?
My husband wanted to move out here because he likes like the quiet like lifestyle, but it has gotten crazy since we've been out here.
You're like, where's the calm at?
Yes. When we first moved, it was okay. Because we're in Little Rock, it was okay. But then after like our first year, it started getting crazy. Like accidents were happening by our house like all the time. And then like we were hearing about like people breaking in over there, and I was just like, so where's the calm? I thought we left Apple Valley to come to the calm, and
He's looking at you?
he's like, oh, it's still calm, it's still calm. It's better than LA. I'm like, but we weren't in LA. Like, we had been left LA, we were in Apple Valley. Like, Apple Valley was calmer than this.
He's like, no, we were in LA. You're like, whatever you want to tell yourself.
Whatever you tell yourself.
You're like, go ahead, go walk.
Because we did stay in LA right before I got pregnant with my first. We were in Compton.
How was that?
Oh, it was horrible. I was ready to leave like ASAP. But we stayed there because my in-laws were there, and I was having to take care of my father-in-law because he had a mild heart attack.
Oh, yeah.
So we were there taking care of him. And then as soon as he got better, he was like, I want to move out of LA. Like, I don't want to be in LA.
Perfect.
I was like, thank God he said he doesn't want to be in LA. Let's start looking. And he was like, I really like Apple Valley area.
Like,
because his cousin had a house over there with a pool. I was like, let's move it. Let's get it moving. Because over there in LA, like, you would go to sleep hearing the helicopters. You would go to sleep hearing gunshots. And
you
like,
lived in Compton, too. So
uncomfortable. We literally had in front of our house a car accident that happened, and the guy shot the lady because he did not have insurance and he did not want it.
well, cops are coming now, for
And
sure.
I was like, you're dumb. And I was telling my husband, I was like, you think this is safe? No, we had just when I was pregnant, I was like, if we don't move, I'm leaving myself to go live with my sister-in-law. You can stay out here. I will go with my other sister-in-law where she lives. I am not staying. And he was like, no, we're gonna move.
You're like, win.
And as soon as my father-in-law got better and he was like, I'm ready to go, I was like, let's do it.
You're like, perfect.
So we looked at houses and he found one right away, and I was like, let's do it then. Let's go.
You're like,
And my mother-in-law doesn't drive freeway, so I was like, look, I will load the van up. My mother-in-law can load all her stuff in the van. I will drive her to and from LA to pick up all the stuff. You guys buy the house, I will figure out how to get it all there.
don't worry about it. I got that part. You handle the next part.
You handle getting the house, and I promise I will drive my mother-in-law in the van every day to pick up all the belongings, we'll load the van, and we will have it there. Because he was like, we can't miss a lot of work. I'm like, don't worry about it.
I'll do it.
You won't miss work. I'm like, as long as we're moving, you won't miss work, I promise. And me and my mother-in-law had rented a box U-Haul. We moved all the stuff in 4 days. I was like, we are not playing. We're getting out of here. Because they were trying to cancel the end, like, oh, but we own the house. And we don't want to rent it out. I'm like, No, we're renting it out and we're already leaving. Like, our stuff is already out and the house is already on the market for rent. Let's go. And they were like trying to backpedal. I'm like, there's no backpedaling anymore. I'm sorry.
It's already done.
I'm like, our stuff is already there. There's no more backpedaling. And we made sure we took like the most important stuff that they would need for work, like all their tools, all their like little like the miscellaneous stuff that was in the backyard. I'm like, load all their stuff so that when they try saying that they have to come back for it,
It's already gone.
it's already gone. Because I was like, I like this really bad. But in this part where you fixed it, is it bad like around here?
No.
I was looking around here too.
They said that that's somebody's son. He's just special. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
When I turned down the road, he was crawling in the middle of the street, and then he went under this tree, and then he like ran up on me to give that milk or whatever it was, the can, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. Out of all these years, I've never, ever seen him. No. The only other time somebody came into the garage, it was a homeless lady, and she was like digging through stuff. And I go, are you okay? Like, do you need water? And then he's going, don't be doing that with people. You don't know what they can do. And I'm like, what's she gonna do? And then I saw videos online, and I was like, yeah, I'm not helping no one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you'll get in trouble yourself doing that. That's what I told him, and he goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, get up and go look. Like, what do you mean, what am I talking about? Get up and go look.
It's happening right now.
Like, I don't know.
I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I thought it was weird. I was like, I could tell like something wasn't right.
Yeah.
I was like, is he high? Is something wrong with him? Like,
Yeah, but other than that, nothing like that really happens on this side.
yeah,
Towards the mall?
My husband wanted to look. He was looking at houses over there by the water park, behind the water park.
Yeah,
There
those
were
are
a few
nice.
for sale, and he was looking over that way, and I was like, "Is like the neighborhood?"
Yeah.
So your kids go to this school?
That school, they already grew out of that one. I don't have no kids, but it's all my niece and nephew. They grew out of that. Now they're like Palmdale
But
High.
was this one okay?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
I have mine. He's in kinder, and he.
honestly, I would just look more at over there. That school, the kids that come from there, maybe it's different now, but the kids that were going there, they're wild.
Yeah, I nanny for a lady whose kids were there now, and I was like,
Yeah.
has schools changed over here? Because I know her kids.
No,
was,
they're
like,
wild. Those kids are
doing
wild.
the most. I was like, oh no.
I wouldn't even put my kids with other kids that go to high school.
Yeah, that's my fear.
Yeah,
That's
no.
why I told my husband, I was like, honestly, I want to homeschool my son because.
Honestly, I would just go that route.
Let me tell you how ridiculous this lady is. Okay, so me and the teacher got in an argument this morning. She literally told my son, they serve cereal, you know, the little box of
Yeah.
cereal. You can't pour your milk in the cereal. You have to take a bite of the dry cereal and then drink the milk out of the milk carton.
Why?
Because that's a rule they have because the kids need lunch with cereal. So I thought there's something that kids can't eat quick.
Give them a bagel.
And she said, yeah, no, he can't have it that way. I'm like, well, my son's not going to eat it how you like to serve it. He's not going to eat it dry and then drink the milk. My son likes his
Who does that
mixed
though?
together. Oh, but wait, you're not allowed to do that. He can't have it. I said, okay, so then I'm going to take him to go get breakfast really fast, and I'll bring him back. So
Yeah.
he can't eat how he's comfortable eating.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesdays, they get out early. He's like, Mom, can you give us time to eat our lunch? He's like, I have my lunch in my backpack. He literally had his lunch in his backpack, and he didn't even eat anything of his lunch. Like, it was still in the bag that they served it in his backpack. I'm like,
Honestly, I would.
yeah, it's kind of like, at this point, I'm ready for homeschool. Like, I know everyone was like, oh, give him the chance to, like, be with
You had a
other
chance.
kids. I'm like, the school is missing out. And
Sign them
he
up for
literally
like a
said-
sport.
It said, teacher, I'm done. And she said, that's a bad word.
Why is that a bad word?
Oh, we don't like that word in this class. When you're
Why?
done with your project, you need to raise your pencil up so we can know you're done.
That's not how it works in high school.
I'm like, literally said he's done because he's letting you know he's done with his project that you
Yeah.
gave him.
Pull out your
And
legs.
she's like, oh no, you need to understand that we don't say I'm done here.
What type of aggressive type of shit are they doing?
The heck? And so I told my mom, I was like, I think this is gonna be his last week. I'm gonna start homeschooling. And my sister-in-law, she just started homeschooling. She stayed in Apple Valley. She just started homeschooling. And I was like, how does your kids like it? Like, I'm thinking about putting mine. And she said that they enjoy it because they meet with kids every once a week. They do a little field trip like to the aquarium.
See, that's
and
fun.
They pay $4.
Honestly, I would do homeschool and put him in a sport.
Yeah, that's what I thought because
He'll meet new kids, have friends.
tell a kid,
Soccer?
I'm done is a bad word.
Yeah, that's not a bad word. Like, what?
And he was so scared to say I'm done to my mother-in-law when she came home. She served him something to eat and he wanted to say I'm done. But because the teacher had scared him that it was a bad word, he's like, I don't want any more. I'm okay. And she's like, what's wrong? And he was like, it's because if I say I'm done, it's a bad word, so I can't say I'm done anymore.
Yeah, see how you're manipulating
So
the
I
kids
told
at
him,
home?
You're literally traumatizing my kid to say he's done at home because you have him feared that he's saying a bad word, like as if he just said the word fuck or something. Like,
did you report him? Report her?
Yeah, I went to the principal, and the principal was like, it's just some of the rules they have. And I'm like, no, that's something that a kid should not be scared to go home and say because they're telling them it's a bad word.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, that is unacceptable.
Yeah, I would just homeschool, honestly. They have so many things now that you can do at home either way.
Exactly. And I'm like, they give field trips every once a week. Like, they'll meet the kids at the field trips. Like, what's
And
the
put him
big
in a
deal?
sport.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the big deal? Like, that
How
is
old is
so
he right
sad.
now?
5.
Oh yeah, put him in like soccer or
I was
baseball.
thinking to start soccer or baseball, and then I was like, I'm not liking this school.
That's wild.
And he's only been in there, so they started last Wednesday. So literally, he's only been in there a full week and 3 days, and all these issues are coming. I'm like, yeah, that's my time.
Now
to
imagine
be
a
like,
year.
No. That's my time to say no, thank you.
And I think too, you'll be able to get one-on-one time.
Yeah, that's what I told him. And the teachers, I was told that if we homeschool him at his age, the teachers only have 6 students at a time. And he attends class in the morning. He would attend, so K through 12 told me, if I put him in K through 12, he starts with his teacher in the morning. Like, some teachers will start at like 8:30, and he'll be with that teacher until 9. And then he gets a 10-minute break, and then he goes to the next class, like learning English, language arts, math, like different stuff. So she said they do it like only 30 minutes at a time for the kids, and then they get breaks.
That's not bad at all. I'd rather do that.
That's what I told my husband. I was like, I'm at the point. Because he was like, maybe just give the teacher a little bit longer. I'm like,
No, this is already a problem. He's going to be coming home
this week
scared.
has already been done it for me. And today, hearing the cereal thing, I was like, yeah.
Imagine what else they're picking on about him. But you can't even let them finish their lunch.
One of the moms told me that her son told him that he had finished eating his chicken nuggets and that he was going to drink his juice. And the teacher was like, oh, it's already time to clean up. If you want your juice, you have to put it in your backpack and you can have it for later when we have recess.
So are they not allowed to drink water throughout the day?
They let them have their water bottles in the class. So my son has one of those Stanleys that have like the flip lid.
Yeah.
She's like,
They're not allowed that.
him with a plastic bottle.
Why?
I'm like, no, the metal bottle keeps his water cold the whole day. I'm like,
And it's actually safer.
I'm like, and it's not a leaking bottle. You guys already complained that 2 kids that had plastic bottles, that their bottles leaked in other kids' backpacks because the backpacks are all up against each other on the wall.
Yeah.
And they leak. I'm like, so why do I get to send my son with a plastic one if he has a Stanley? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah? Oh, shoot, yeah. It's alright. Yeah, teachers are entitled, I feel like. A lot now, they're very entitled.
It's not even his real teacher. His real teacher doesn't come back until next week.
Oh, she's a
Because
sub?
during the summer, because during the summer, she had a hip surgery. And her last day of therapy is today, and then she's able to go to work back on Monday. So she didn't get to start the year with the kids. And I'm like, if this is a sub they hired, that teacher should be complaining about the sub that gave her class. Because I messaged the teacher directly on the little class dojo thing they gave us. And I'm like, look, I don't know if you know what the sub is doing, but this is what the sub is doing. And she was like, oh, I don't work that way. She was like, let me contact them and explain to them that that's not okay. She was like, because the whole breakfast thing, she was like, I allow them to have it with milk. I don't understand what's happening.
She wants to have a control. That's what the... Yeah, I would wait until the teacher comes back. I would just pull your kid out now until the teacher comes back.
Because if she's not coming, if her therapy doesn't approve her for Monday, then they approve her for the next week after that, that's 2 more weeks that my son has to deal with this sub that
is manipulating him.
Literally being really nasty to him.
And is she just doing it to him?
No.
Teachers do that.
The mom.
Teachers do that.
Moms told me her son is complaining about the same thing. So then I was wondering, is she just doing it to the boys in the class?
Yeah.
Because the mom that talked to me today, she has a son in the same class, and she was asking me if my son was complaining about not having enough time to eat as well because her son was bringing it home. And I'm like, yeah, my son brought it to my attention 2 days ago. She was like,
no, you should tell the principal that my son is coming home dizzy.
Student left the gate, and the yard duty was not watching it, and a kindergartner ran right out of the kindergarten gate.
I would report all this.
I literally, as soon as it happened today, I went straight to the principal's office. I was like, look, you need to check the cameras out there. That yard duty was not watching the kids. He was playing a game, and he ran straight to the parking lot. His mom is no longer here. His mom had already left with their sister.
Yeah.
I said, and if he would have gone missing, it would have been on you guys. I said, so what is she doing just standing there? Is she not
working?
She's not supervising? What's happening here? And my husband was like, it's good that you said something. He was like, because what if that kid
get hit or yeah.
Exactly. He was already out of the gate. And me and the mom that were just complaining of like, they're not watching the kids that well. She was like, what if a kid runs out? And right in that minute, here comes 2 kids out the gate. I'm like,
you jinxed it.
I'm like, you jinxed it. And now we're stuck having to worry if they're going to watch them or not. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? What happened? You're hungry? Okay. Have you been doing nails for a while now?
About like since 2015.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Very long time.
I know. I told my husband, I was like, I need to put a pose because I don't know where to go to do my toes.
Yeah, that was like.
Because a lot of the nail salons around here don't do acrylic or won't do.
They won't do anything.
No, they just want to paint your toes and call it a day. I'm like, no, that's not what I want.
You're like, I want the works.
Yeah, and I used to have a girl, but we would have to drive all the way to LA and back from her. And then she stopped doing toes recently. She was like, oh, I no longer do toes.
We're like,
I was
yeah,
like,
there's no point.
Then there's no point in doing my nails with you either. I can find somebody local.
Yeah.
And then I told my husband, I was like, I'm just gonna find somebody local.
I know, sometimes I'll be on there and I'll find people. That's why I was like, just text me.
Yes, I was like, oh, I'm gonna message her. And my husband was like, oh, you're gonna text her? I'm like, yeah. He was like, you're not scared? I'm like, no, I need to try a different person. Because the girl we were going to, I was having issues with my nails every time. Like, I had got my nails done by her right before I gave birth to him. I literally had them done in 2 days. Mind you, I was in the hospital. I wasn't doing any washing dishes, nothing. I lost 2 nails within those 3 days of barely getting them done. I was like, girl, my nails are literally just falling off. I'm like, you're over here saying I'm washing dishes? I'm literally at the hospital.
It's
in
not
labor.
even if you're washing dishes. I don't know why people they just use that as an excuse. Not because
she's
you're
like,
washing dishes.
oh, maybe your washing the dishes was too warm of water.
What do you want me to do? Wash my dishes in cold
I'm
water?
like, so I'm supposed to wash dishes in cold water? I'm like, okay, I shower in warm water, so am I not supposed to shower because you did my nails? I was like, I'm texting you because I literally haven't washed
She didn't try to fix them?
No.
It's only been 2 days.
Like $5.
Why? It's 2 days. It's not a week.
It's been 2 days.
Yeah. And you told her right away?
I sent her a picture right away. As soon as it fell off, I sent her a picture. And she was like, yeah, $5 each one.
Whoa.
I was like, so $5 for you to fix my nails that I literally just got done. Oh, okay. No, thank you. And I told my husband from there, I was like, I don't want to go with her anymore. I was like, I gotta find a new person.
Yeah.
And then she messaged me today. She was like, do you want me to do your nails?
No. Put that one in.
She's like, I saw your
We'll
post
put them both
that
in.
you were looking for someone to do your nails. I was
He's like, damn, you saw that?
Yeah, but I'm looking for somebody else. She was like, oh, okay, I understand. I was like, do you? And my mother-in-law said she went with her recently. And before, she used to put your feet in water, like, you know, to do a pedicure. My mother-in-law said she paid for a pedicure, and the girl did not even put her feet in water.
Wait, how much did she pay?
Dry.
How much did she pay?
$57.
Get the freak out of here.
And you want to know what the girl
Get
did?
the freak out of here.
She didn't, my mother-in-law doesn't get gel, acrylics, nothing. She literally just had her paint her nail and do one small flower. That's literally all she did. So she did French tip with a white flower on it, and she literally paid $57.
Get the freak out of here.
She said it was $55 and she tipped her $2 because she felt bad for her. I was like,
but bad for what?
Way too much.
Let me see one
and
foot.
Your feet were not even in water, and she scrubbed you with a scrub. She's like, yeah, she just rubbed me with a scrub and she just rinsed it off, and then she told me I was good.
For what?
Like,
good for
the
what?
Scrub was at the end. She was like, you know how normally they soak your feet? She was like, my feet didn't get soaked. They just did a scrub at the very end. I was like, mother-in-law. I told her, I was like, you need to go somewhere else. That is not okay. And now she's had it like almost 2 weeks, and the flower's already chipped off.
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, I'm gonna go with a new girl today, and I think maybe you should try her. I'm like,
I know, and then you
let's
being a new
all-
client, and then that happens. I'm just like,
I'm like, let's all get away from that girl. I'm like, I don't want to sound mean, but if that's how she's doing it, you need to find somebody else.
that's crazy.
She was like, you're not embarrassed to post on Facebook? I'm like, no, how are you going to find them if you don't know they're local?
I know.
I'm like, at least if you
That's
put
why
a
I
post,
seen that, and
they're
I was
local.
like, I only go on there sometimes. That's why I was like, when you text me, and then I missed it, and then I don't get the notifications from Facebook at all.
Either. I don't get a
I don't know
message
why.
or anything. Like, it's so weird.
And I have them on. The notifications are
Me
on.
too, because I play,
That's why I was
do
like, just
raffles
text
with
me.
these girls, like, for Stanley's and Starbucks cups and stuff, because I
Yeah.
collect them. So I'm always in raffles. And the girls are like, are you not getting our message? Like, we were trying to message you to pay. And I'm like, I don't get notifications. Like, can you guys just text me to send, or can you request me? Like,
Yeah, because, like, I don't. When I seen it, you message back. That's why I give my number out fast. And I was just like,
I was like, I'm going to message her and I'm going to go. I was like, but let me see what day your sister says she could watch the baby. And it still didn't work out. I was like,
and then that happened today, too.
and waiting at the fucking Starbucks. I was like, girl, I literally waited here at the Starbucks for you. Like, I was like, I literally waited here. You could have been told me you weren't coming, so I could have just went straight to my girl instead of waiting here for you for almost 25 minutes.
Then we could have been done. I could have been already, like, sitting, chilling.
Yeah, I'm like, and my baby was already asleep. I was like, you would have been perfectly fine. He was sleeping.
Yeah, I think she would have been like, it is what it is. Now you know.
Yeah, I'm like, can't rely on you for anything.
The universe was testing you today.
I know. That's why I told my husband, I was like, today is not my day. He was like, do you still want to go to the party? I'm like, not really.
What are you getting Disney for? Are you just like a fanatic?
Because we're actually going to Disney in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For my 5-year-old.
He requested Disneyland?
His what is she called? His godmom.
Oh.
She's been wanting to go to Disney, and so she was like, let's all plan a trip. And she has 2 kids as well, so I was like, okay, let's do it.
Like,
and
say
so
less.
She planned a trip 2 weeks ago. She planned it 2 weeks ago, and she was like, okay, we're going this day. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my nails done before then, because we're going on the 8th of next month. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go do my nails. And then I told my husband, I was like, oh, well, I'll go do them for that away. I'll have my dress on at the quinceañera, and then my toes will already be done. So then the last thing I'll have to do is my nails, and you'll just have to watch the baby, and I'll just plan a day where you can stay with the baby. And he was like, oh, okay. I'm like, especially because I want my nails to be done the same as my toes. I was like, so I'm gonna want Disney, and I'm gonna have to find someone to do Disney.
Oh yeah.
Because the girl that I went with, she wouldn't even do like, she couldn't do designs like
Not even try?
or anything. No. She would tell me that if she didn't have the stickers or the decals, she couldn't do it.
I
And
tried.
was like, what?
You know, sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, at least try, girl. I'm like, that's the least you could do. What? What you laughing about, huh? Anyone up? Yeah? What happened? Huh? Oh, what is it? What is it? You're feeling so good. You're just chilling. Yeah. You're watching mommy get her nails done? You're so calm. I'm so glad you're so quiet today.
He's 100% gonna be your wild child.
Oh, I know. I was like, my husband, I was like, he's too quiet. And my husband's like, I don't want to do Disney because he's not going to remember it. I'm like, but my
We
5-year-old
can
will
redo it.
remember it. I'm like, my 5-year-old's going to remember it. And this one, yes, he's little, but he'll get to see the characters that he watches with my son. Like, come on. Because that was his argument of not wanting to go. I'm like,
Well, their
I don't
tickets
care
already
that you don't wanna
bought,
go.
so-
I'm like, it's too late. Because he's not, he doesn't like crowds. Like, too many crowds. He's like, I can't do it.
I'm like, then you don't have to go. You can just stay with the
You
baby.
can stay home.
With the baby, and
I'm
I'll
like,
go.
you want to stay? No, I don't want to stay. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
then
then
let's
stay in the
stay.
hotel. The hotel's there. Like, you're more than welcome to stay in the hotel room. He's like, no. And then he found out that my sister-in-law's, it's my sister-in-law. Her husband's coming too. She was like, oh, okay, I'll just do it with my brother-in-law since they're going. I'm like, well, yeah, that is the godparents of my son. You know that. That's who's going. He was like, oh, but I didn't think that he was coming. I thought just her.
No.
I'm like, when it's a family trip, it's all of them. What are you talking about?
Like we're all in it
I'm
together.
like, we're in this together. And he's like, I guess. I'm like, no, it's no guessing. We're going and we're going to have fun. I was like,
You're gonna
his
enjoy
biggest
it.
thing is that he doesn't want to go to the Oogie Boogie Fest. Like, he hates that part because he hates the trick-or-treating and how you have to walk, like, through all the stations. I'm like, I don't care what you hate. It's already purchased. My sister's already booked it. We're going from the day to the night because we're not leaving the park. The kids have their costumes and the stroller. It's all going to be fine.
We're ready.
I'm
Got
like,
the walking shoes.
Yes. I'm like, the only thing you need is to order you some Nikes or order you some good shoes that you're